Today, thanks to the quick action of my administration over the past few days, Americans can have confidence that the banking system is safe. Your deposits will be there when you need them. Small businesses across the country, the deposit accounts at these banks can breathe easier knowing they'll be able to pay their workers and pay their bills. And their hardworking employees can breathe easier as well.
Shalom. All praise going on to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Rakakadash, double honors to teachers, outlets, and apostles, great millstone. Also to you brothers that they put on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. To you brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom. This is the book of Proverbs 29 and 12, and it says, if a ruler hearkens to lies, all the servants are wicked. Now, we just saw this wicked man, Joe Biden, just stood up there and lied to the entire nation. Okay, here in Great Babylon, America, okay, saying that everything is going to be okay because why? This is what people want to hear. They want to hear, okay, the sweet words from this doggone devil, Esau, the so-called white man, letting them know, okay, that things are going to be okay. But here's the deal. We know, okay, that these devils, okay, are creating the chaos. Okay, they're doing something what is called stress testing, and they basically are watching people as if they're watching rats in a lab, you know, skirmish and squirm around and panic. You know, people doing these bank runs and you know they're looking at for answers. Okay, now we here in this truth, we know the answer to this, and this is that judgment that the Lord is eventually going to bring on the entire earth, which is the mark of the beast, which is going to be executed and carried out by Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. Okay, and that's a test, okay, on this entire earth, okay, for the wickedness of these people. But the only people who are going to get saved with that is going to be the hopefully elect of Yahshua, the Israel, the so-called Blacks and Americans and Latino, the men that go inside and cry out there on the highway and the byway. Now, this lesson is going to go in the two parts, really mainly focus on these Edomites and the demise that they're going through right now. And it's also a warning to you, Jakes, so that are still attached to this world, not understanding or taking heed to what's going on. This is the book of Isaiah 3 and 7 verse 1. It says, for behold, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, doth take away from Jerusalem and Judah the stay and staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water, the mighty man and the man of war, the judge and the prophet and the prudent and the ancient, the captain of 50 and the honorable man and a counselor and a cunning anticipator and an eloquent orator. So basically from the top level of Jakes all the way to the bottom level of Jakes, okay, this stability is going to be taken away. And you've seen this happening right now. Now the brother Zion Amat, he just brought out a lesson that was talking about all these banks that was closing. I saw this information when I did a Google search. Okay, this is just only one bank. Okay, there's many banks all across this earth that are now so-called collapsing or imploding on themselves. They're closing down because why? They're also looking to do what? You know, collude together to bring out that digital currency, which is eventually going to lead to what? The mark of the beast. Okay, the RFID microchip, which is going to be better either in your hands or in your forehead. Okay, and conveniently, you have this guy Elon Musk. Okay. Went to go buy or is proposing to buy that bank in Silicon Valley that just went kaput last week Friday. Okay, because the FDIC they put the bank on auction, and this man is to say that he's going to buy it and make it a digital bank. So you get to add, in the spirit, you get to add 2 and 2 and see how this man is dealing with. Okay, this is the book of Zechariah 13 and 8, and it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but a third should be left therein. Now, how is this going to happen? When you talk about all your banks, all your money, all your finances taken away from you like that, okay, you can be forced into a situation in which you will now be at the mercy of these wicked people, these devils, okay, the so-called white man, because this is the intention of the elites, okay, those men that you see sitting down in these caves, with little boys and girls on their lap fondling them, okay, is to do what? To have absolute control on this earth. Okay, now we look at you Edomites every day. Okay, we see the proud smirk on your face as you walk around, and your advantage in life has always been what? Because this is your queendom. Okay, you've been sitting in positions of authority to fire us, do as you see to Jake. Okay, those of you working at the local level as peace officers, which there's really no peace. Okay, you've had the ability to do what? Slay Jake at will. Okay, and nothing has happened. Now you've seen this collapse that's going to come, which is going to impact everybody. And what we are looking at here is you doggone everyday Edomites. Okay, I'm not talking about you trillionaires. I'm not talking about the big billionaires that they put out there. We're talking about you everyday Edomites, you 6-figure ones and below, who walk around proud, looking down at the poor. Okay, you're falling. Okay, your empire is falling, but you especially are falling because see, your leader, your kings, okay, are lying to you, and they are going to destroy you, and they are going to imprison you and make you a slave because they actually don't give a crap about you. Now, we've warned Jake not to trust into this place, but they are trusting into this place. This is the book of Proverbs 18, start verse 10. It says, the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. This is what we've been looking for. Brothers are making videos about this. I'm making videos about this. I'm not concerned about it at all. I'm not doing a bank run. If they take it, they take it. Okay? These people right now in that stress, in that unnecessary stress, because why? Their whole safety is what? What's in their bank account. Okay? How their house look. Their cars in their garage. Okay? Their credit. Okay? And what the society think of them. Our hope is what? In Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And this is what he has told us is to take place. And we are now seeing that it's coming to pass. And so we're happy. We're not concerned at all. And it says, the rich man's wealth is a strong city and is a high wall in its own conceit. Before destruction, the heart of man is hardy, and before honor is humility. Yeah, you see people going to wine and dining and doing all kinds of stuff. You know, they scream at you, they're racist towards you. You know, they call you nothing, they look down on you. But you see now that attitude is starting to change because, see, there's a great concern and fear that's coming on right now. And I was talking to the brother Rayab when we was out there doing camp yesterday. Okay, we noticed that the cars were pausing much longer than usual. They were reading the signs that we had out there. They were trying to listen to what we say because they realized two men stand up there on the side of the road every weekend. There's got to be something up, okay? And they're looking at what's taking place here in Great Babylon, America, and across this earth. And there's a concern that's coming on them. And they have the right to be that way because there is a great concern. We're out here really actually to warn the sheep and really to protect the hopefully lack of Yasharallah. We don't really concern ourselves for these other nations or these other tribes that are here that choose to try to struggle and try to put their trust in the so-called white man because this is not for them. This is only for the hopefully lack of Yasharallah. So these people, faith and their strength is what's in their pocket and what's in their bank account, you know, their credit and everything like that. Our faith and what our strength is our faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Mashiach doing the work, okay, and staying under his protection. This is the book of Luke 9 and 24, and it says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. Now we go out there, we put our life on the line out there to go what? Bring out this everlasting gospel, the truth of Yahushua Mashiach, to warn the hopefully elect, okay, to let Edom, okay, or Mount Seir know that you're going to be destroyed and these other nations, okay, that you're going to go into slavery. And the 2/3, okay, of Yasharallah, Israel, okay, a so-called Black American Latino, if you follow this man, you will go into perdition, which is what? Destruction. Okay, now you're going to be trying to save it, which is going to bring on that unnecessary stress because why? You're trusting into Egypt, okay? And you saw in that scripture that was in the first picture there, which talks about what? Okay, it says, okay, and when you look at it, it says in Isaiah 31:1, it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt, which is what? Great Babylon, America, for help and steal horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, need to see the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua. They listen to Biden, okay? This is a man that falls down the steps, okay, and can't even remember his own name, okay, because he has dementia and all kinds of other illnesses. But yet some people are trusting into them. Let's go close out here with the book of Luke, chapter 12, starting with verse 15. And this is Yahushua Mashiach talking to the disciples. He says unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness, which is what? You know, basically you're looking at what somebody else has, which is what our people especially has. But this is particularly these Edomites. They are very covetous, which makes them what? Thieves, okay? They will take and steal and murder for what they can't have, okay? For a man's life consisted not in the abundance of things which he possesses, which is what we understand in this truth is what? It's not what you possess here materialistically, okay? But is what you give yourself to Yahushua Mashiach, okay? Because this is what he demands of you. And he was the one actually that chose you to serve him, not the other way around. And it says, and he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And this is you Edomites here, because this is how y'all think. And this is you every day, okay, Edomites, okay, so-called white people who walk around. This is how you think, okay? And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits, okay? Which is what? You focus on your wealth. You focus on what you could accomplish, you know, more houses, more cars, more money, more savings. And it says, and he said, this will I do. I will put down my bonds. I will pull down my bonds and build greater. And there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast done much good laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry, which is that spirit of mirth. okay, which is going on here in Great Babylon, America. And this includes a lot of you Jakes, okay? You know, you successful Jakes in Hollywood and the music industry and in the business, you know, you're entrepreneurs and you're rich and you're wealthy, you can shake hands with your enemies. And, you know, this when these collapses happen right there, this is going to concern you because you actually have something to lose, okay, at least in your opinion or what you think, okay, which is what? A piece of paper with a doggone Edomite face on it, okay? So right now, y'all in that spirit right now where you're looking to expand your portfolio, expand this, expand that, okay? And you're thinking of, you know, generational wealth. And you'll hear someone like Floyd Mayweather always talk about what? Generational wealth, because he really has put his investment, his soul into this doggone wicked queendom, Great Babylon, America. And it says, but power said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul should be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? So you see, this is why we were told, you know, roughly paraphrasing here, is not to what? Put our riches here on this earth, okay? To put our riches in heaven where thieves can't steal it. Biden and Biden, his cohorts, and Biden is a nobody, okay? It's proven that they can steal from you anytime they want. They can destroy your life, okay, by destroying your financial situation anytime they please right now. And this is what they're going to be doing on a global scale. So you people right now with your money in your bank, it doesn't make sense for you to go run and take it, because why? What you're going to have is right now, the ignorant people out there, okay, they're going to rob you because they know you have cash. They watching you on the line, okay? They can see you. They're going to see you running out there doing the bank steal. They're going to watch your home. They're going to carjack you, okay? And they can do all these different things to you because why? See, they're just as carnal and covetous as you. They want what you have, and you, in the hopes of trying to save your life, is actually making a great mistake. Putting your hopes into this place by going and doing those bank runs where you actually carry physical cash, which makes you a target, okay, for the other wicked doggone fools out there that have their hope in this place too and see an opportunity, okay, to kill you. And this is, and continuing on, it says, so is he that laid up treasure for himself and is not rich towards power. Meaning what? You're not concerned about praising Yahweh Shemel Shai. You're not concerned about doing the work. You're not concerned about what he said when he said he's going to take care of you. You're not concerned about worshiping him at all. And this is particularly to these Edomites, okay, the so-called white people. And it says, and he said unto the disciple, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body what ye shall put on. Because this is what we know through Jacob's trouble, is that the Lord, the Yahweh Mashiach, said that he is going to what? Feed us. We are going to eat, while the other 2/3 out there, okay, are going to get cut off, okay, through the great tribulation, because they've put all their hope into Great Babylon, America. You seeing Jakes out there going out there right now doing what? Bank run. Because they're really trying to save their life. They really are bought into the stupidness and the ignorance. And to all the other people out there, which is these Edomites and these other nations that are here, okay, what you are looking at right now, okay, is the fabric of your life, okay, is just slipping away through the palm of your hands, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it, okay? Because why? This is the Lord's story, and this is what's going to take place, and there's nothing you can do to prevent the inevitable, which is what? You are going to be lining up at some point in time in the very near future, okay, to take that mark of the beast, which is that RFID microchip, okay, which is going to lead to your destruction. So, Lord willing, you edified. I'd like to close the wake up and glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakadash, double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers that put on the true faith, if you feed the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom.